What's going down, everybody? Watto 84. Hey, yeah, we're gonna be talking about Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I'm gonna show you some nature or something before it's all said and over with. I just don't want to be in front of the camera. I got some mad glare on my TV, which you will see soon in another video that I may or may not post before this one. So we're talking about Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. And yeah, this is a good old game that I had back in the day. I got this from a used bookstore growing up. I can tell because it's got a little retail sticker on the inside of it. But yeah, this is a favored game of mine. I remember having tons of fun with it. I've never beat it completely, even with cheats. Always been kind of nagging at me, but it's a very fun game. It's a fun game to get into as far as you can. And then once you reach a brick wall, just put in some cheats and see how far you can get in then. And yeah, Episode 1 wasn't the worst movie. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty good for the time. It was an event, you know. I remember them playing the Star Wars, the original trilogy, and they like remastered them or something. I think they edited them too. And then they came out with the Episode 1 through 3. And, you know, there's like memes online about stuff. I think there's something to do about Anakin Skywalker loving sand. He was talking to Natalie Portman, just being all emotional about sand. That's a thing. I just want to briefly mention Sebulba for no reason. I was trying to look up that character Watto. I didn't know his name, and I thought it was Sebulba, and I was like, nah, it's not. Nah, his name's not Sebulba. I'm not a big Star Wars nerd where I know everybody's name. And yeah, I'm taking advantage of today. I got like footage for one video I already got out. And I'm going to start working on just filming stuff today and then edit stuff kind of throughout the week, I guess. I've been just uploading like crazy, and I'm blessed with good weather today, so we're doing that. And yeah, man, I was never really into Star Wars, but this game is a banger. It's great. And the whole idea about pod racing, I think that was the best part of that first movie, I think. But I think that it's worth revisiting. It's probably going to be a little bit better, you know, now that you have your expectations lowered. You know, it might be worth checking out again. I might have seen these movies like once or twice before. I never really made it a big deal to like have big movie marathons like some Star Wars fans do. But I'm not even really like that with Star Trek. I'm just trying to watch all of the Deep Space Nine stuff. But I'm kind of at a loss. The robots look cool. I've made that known with the last review, the Jedi Power Battles. I think that a lot of the robot designs are really cool. The aliens, yeah, they're okay. You know, they might be a little bit like slightly more creative than Star Trek aliens. You know, the original series, they just put antennas on somebody and call them a Romulan. With this, they have like good CGI effects and stuff. It was done pretty good when it comes to that. It's just the acting was bad. Yeah, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Yeah, let's check this one out.
Welcome to Tatooine, pod race fans. We have perfect weather today for the Boonta Classic.
And a big turnout here from all corners of the Outer Rim territories. I see the contestants are making their way out onto the starting grid.
There is the reigning champion of the Boonta Classic and the crowd favorite, Sebulba. The power couplings are being activated. Our glorious host, Jabba the Hutt, has moved into the arena. Wow, look at that.
That was an awesome opening movie. I think it looks really good on the upscaler. If you like Zuzar Vezar, you will probably love this game, but you're probably more aware of this game over Zuzar Vezar. Now, look at that background image. It looks very crisp. It looks good. If you have not seen Star Wars Episode 1, you know, that this game kind of makes you want to play it, or, you know, to watch it. This is the demo movie, of course. Now you gotta unlock a few stages before you unlock this particular one. I'm pretty sure I said in the intro that I've never beat this game, and I think that I've used cheats before and still haven't beaten this game, somehow. Yeah, tournament. Now, I'm pretty sure you can do that boost thing where you, like, hit up on the analog stick while you're holding down the A button or whatever button you have to push to accelerate. One weird thing about this game is that you have to hit the X and Y button in order to tilt the pod racing vehicle to the left and the right if you know... Yeah. If you're going through crevices and cracks and stuff like that, you know, you just have to tilt your vehicle and you will take on damage if you don't in that first stage. I remember being this guy a lot. He's a cool looking alien. Star Wars has great looking, inventive, awesome looking aliens. I remember this guy. I think I played him a lot before as well. Let's just be him. You have to unlock the stages, and I might just use my Game Shark. I keep saying Game Shark, but it's the VMU backup CD. Junkyard, Dreamcast Junkyard. I wonder if they got the name Dreamcast Junkyard from Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer, because this is not the worst game in the whole Dreamcast library. It's just not. I'm not going to worry about upgrading and stuff, but you're able to do that, and it's pretty much what you imagine. It's just you go to a junkyard, you pick out pieces, but you have to win money through the races and do that. And you know, that's something about racing games that I really like. I love upgrading vehicles and getting new parts and stuff. It just makes racing games fun. I love it. That's why I think Speed Devils 1 is better than Speed Devils Online Racing. There's a lot of mediocre racing games that I'm very forgiving about. Like Sega GT is fun for what it is. There was that PAL exclusive one. The name escapes me. Kind of brings me back, man. I just... what was it, 2003? No, I mean, the Dreamcast came out 2000, 2001, so this had to be 2001 at the least. At the latest. Yeah, you hold up on the D-pad. I couldn't do it with that other controller, the 200 toy controller. Now, I have other controllers that I could do little reviews on. I got one that I think is kind of cool. It's not, like, uncommon like that 200 toy one with the analog stick, but it just has a nice look to it. And I got an arcade stick. I have 3 arcade sticks now, and I've covered 2 of them. So there's a mystery arcade stick. You could probably figure out what it is. I just couldn't live without having that arcade stick. It was just gnawing at me. Alright, now see right here, you got to... Okay, I had to hit the Y button, but it's tough to do because you're holding down the A button and then you hold the... it's actually the B and the Y button. It's easier to do the B button because you can hold down the A button better. See, look, that's not good. I'm taking on damage. But the first stage is cool, and you don't want to go too much with the boost because you can, you know, as you can see, just hit the arena walls or the rocks or whatever. The stages are great. This is a great introductory stage. I love it. It really is spiritually a lot like Zuzar Vezar. It just has kind of a desert stage, and Zuzar Vezar is really great. It's just chariot racing, and you can fly So you do chariots, you fly, and what was the other one? Oh, water. And Zuzar or Vazar's water battles, or water races, are way better than Aqua GT PAL exclusive. Now, that's not the best PAL exclusive game. When it comes to PAL exclusives, you got Headhunter, you got Evil Twin Cyprin's Chronicles. And I'm just saying those are just probably the best ones. Just thinking about exclusives for some reason. Oh, I'm talking about everything. I hope this is not too much of a long review, but the MGTOW thing, MGTOW channels being demonetized, and me just saying MGTOW right now, my channel is totally not ever asking for money. I've been accused of that before, but look at my site. I mean, you don't see no Patreon links or anything like that. I've never had my hand out like that. This is a passion project for me, And, I have MGTOW leanings because I have every reason in the world to be that way, because MGTOW is truth. And it just really discouraged me and disheartened. I got really just disappointed, with that, because they're going to start demonetizing channels, and then they are going to... I just nudged the tablet. That sucks. They're going to delete channels. And it's just censorship, and that sucks, Second race. Let's just go right into this one with the same racer. I'm doing good, but it's going to be a rougher race. I love these cinematics. They look great. I'm thinking just giving it a 10. It's a fun game. I mean, that's all that matters. That's what a game is supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. And it's like any game. It's just, the more you play the stages, the better you get at it.
Yes, not to mention all that dust.
Oh yeah, those announcer guys. They're funny in a bad way. They're funny in a penny loafer kind of way. Let's just put it that way. Wouldn't it suck to have like a conjoined twin and your conjoined twin was gay? I know that's some sick humor. I don't know. I guess if you had a conjoined twin and he was gay, you would be gay too, because I think there's like body toxicity, or I don't think it's genetic. I don't know what it is, but let's not have that conversation. Let's not go down that rabbit hole, that rabbit trail. And this is gonna be a long review if I don't just kind of close it off. But I mean, two races is great. I mean, I was gonna do the VMU backup CD and try different stages, but I mean, this is cool enough. This is a cool stage. It's a very red stage. It's like you're on Mars or something. These straightaways are kind of short on this stage, but it's easy to gain ground. I love the controls. I love the visuals. I love the operatic cinematic music. It's just a pop and play fun experience. It's even better with people. You can do 2-player, I believe. It would be silly if you couldn't. This is Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racing. I'm just going to give it a straight 10 out of 10. This is fun. This is great. It's a worthy addition to any Dreamcast collection. Do I recommend? Heck yeah. It's a great game. I think this is definitely top 50 Dreamcast material. It's great. It's like Zuzar Vazar, like Hydro Thunder. There's so many great racing games just in general for the Dreamcast. And I feel like there was other things I wanted to touch base on, but I don't know. I'll just leave it that right now. I just wanted to go ahead and get some footage done because I already had the intro done. So there's that. Did I mention that Neem Num is like my favorite Star Wars character? Because there's some funny parody videos online. So there's that. Neem Num. Yeah. Thanks for watching.